So many adults are suffering from peer pressure. What will my friends say? What will my friends think about me? If they find out I now go to one of those churches, what would they say? They don't pay your bills, but you're very concerned about what they think. God says something to you, and He tells you what He wants you to do. And you share it with one of your friends, and they tell you, I don't know if it were me, but it's not you. And they tell you, but if it were me, and you take the advice of if it were them, did God talk to them? It's not them, it's you. Or if I were you, you don't need, that's why I'm the one that's qualified. And you can fit your own name there. And there's so many things that talk to us, and those things and those people in our circles cause us to back down from what we knew for a fact that God said. My prayer for you tonight, Sarah, is that you will revisit everything that God said. Because He said He will visit you. And He will do for you everything He has spoken. So do you remember what He said? Do you remember it? People have different ways of reacting to what is happening in your life. There are people who are genuinely concerned about what is happening in your life. And there are others who seem to be concerned, but they are asking to have details for the next gossip. Oh, did you know I heard from the horse's mouth? She told me. So they sound very authentic. How do they pride in sounding authentic on gossip? I don't know. That God help us. Not everybody is excited about you succeeding. Get with the program. The devil, for one, is not excited that you're still alive, clothed and in your right mind. And he has agents that are supposed to carry out the fact that he is not excited. And that is not just limited to people who are not born again. Because we have children of God who have opened themselves up to bitterness, opened themselves up to anger among forgiveness, and it creates a platform for the devil to soar on and afflict another child of God. That's why God was talking to us last night about discernment. You have to know. You have to discern difference in people. Discern difference in an environment. Hallelujah. There is something that the woman with the issue of blood saw about Jesus. Because the Bible says she's been to so many other physicians before, and she lost everything she owned. But she did not get any better, she got worse. So when another physician showed up, that's what Jesus was. She must have seen difference in this new man, this new physician, for her to say, if I can but just touch, I will be made whole. The four friends who lowered their paralyzed friend through the roof of someone's house must have discerned difference in that moment. Because the Bible records that the power of God was present to heal. And they were ready to break someone's roof and lower down their paralyzed. We will deal with the roof later. But this atmosphere of healing that's present shall not pass us by. Do we know how to discern difference in a moment, in an environment, in people? As something Pastor Jane said yesterday. And when she said it, That was interesting. Because that's exactly what God is saying. She said, your coming to pass days are at hand. Yes. I don't know how many of you heard that. How many of you heard that when she said that yesterday? It was a prophetic word, but she didn't say thus says the Lord. You know how sometimes you wait for someone to shake and quiver and God says the Lord before we know the word. She released a prophetic word in the atmosphere and she said, you're coming to pass days at hand. She just wrote a sentence that says, and it came to pass. And she turned around and she said, you're coming to pass days at hand. How many of you caught that in the spirit? Because revelation is not caught, it is caught. How many of you caught that in the spirit? Your coming to pass days are at hand.
Thank you.
You are in the time of the manifestation of everything God has said about you. And God visited Sarah like he had said. And God did unto Sarah like he had spoken.
Amen.
Hallelujah. 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 When God shows up in your situation, he speaks. When people look at your situation, they talk. When God shows up to it, he speaks. It changes everything. The Bible says in Ezekiel chapter 16, it says you were in your own blood, wrapped up in your own blood. You should go and read that story. Wrapped up in your own blood, messed up. And no eye pitied you, no eye. No eye pitied you. But when I showed up on the scene, I said, leave.
Amen.
When I showed up, I said, leave. People have looked at you struggling with that business. The business looks very barren, or your home looks very barren, or you yourself look very barren, or your ministry looks very barren, or your finances look so barren. Your family relationships and dynamics look out of whack and barren, and they talk about it. But when God shows up on the scene, he speaks. And he says, leave in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
So when God releases a word into your situation, you better know how to grab hold of that word, because your life practically depends on it. Grab hold of that word. Grab hold of that word and don't let it go. No matter what is happening in your world. You know, when Paul was leaving on his way to Jerusalem, and he was saying to the people, when he got the elders of Ephesus to come to him. If you read Acts chapter 20. Okay, thank you. Okay. Go to Ezekiel 16.